Hello everyone, my name is Quant and welcome back to some more League of Legends. I finally got the external hard drive, um, at least borrowed from a friend of mine, thank you very much, which allows me to be able to record some more League of Legends videos because, like I said in my Nunu Jungle video, I could only record like 26 minutes with this kind of quality, but I'm not gonna ramble on about that. Going into this match, I'm looking at Kayle top lane. I don't know if I'm up against Lee Sin, Javan or Akali. This is kinda like weird picks right here because they have no AD carry and everything. I guess like Annie's a support, Lee Sin is mid, or Akali is mid, and Javan is jungle, and yeah, they are top slash mid. That's one of the things I'm thinking right here. But anyways, I'm gonna be playing Kayle here. The master is I'm going is full offense hybrid with just the improved flash. Gonna look to do some real amount of damage. And my masteries I'm going for is movement speed, magic resist, armor, and attack speed, mainly because I don't know what I'm up against in the top lane. And I'm pretty much gonna stack AP items, but I don't think that AP helped me that much in the early game as much as attack speed, because the early stage of the game with the trades and everything is pretty much super based on my E. So let's do this. And here we go everyone. I'm gonna start off with the Doran's ring together with the potions. I am just gonna check the recording. The frap seems to fuck up a little bit. It's not running as smooth as possible, so I'm just gonna check that up real quick.
Into the fray. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I guess this will have to do for now. We will see if it actually bumps up and see if it becomes better or not. Because right now it's stuck at 19 FPS. I'm not entirely sure why. Usually when I record and everything, I'm at least like at 30 FPS, around 30 to 50. But for some reason it just went down.
Lead me to battle.
I'm not entirely sure why. I guess I can turn off the shadows and maybe that will help. Gonna check that. Actually it doesn't help. And I have fraps to run on higher, so I don't know exactly why it stops at 20. It doesn't go above 20 for some reason. But yeah, and I'm not the strongest to pull here, so I'm gonna activate my E and actually start doing some damage. And I started off with the Doran's ring. I didn't get to explain because I noticed the fraps right away, but anyways, I do that for the early HP and ability power, and mainly for the mana regen. I'm up against Lee Sin, it seems like, and he's gonna harass me a lot, so I need to have mana to sustain myself and punch back. And I felt like Doran's ring was the best buy to do that. He actually got that elixir, so he could probably look for a really aggressive early game here. I'm just gonna attack him as much as possible, and if he carries out this trade he will actually lose. So I forced the flash right there, and I'm not gonna flash after him because I got nothing to kill him with. My E just ran out, and if I had my Q I would just flash after him and just hit him with that, but well, I don't. But that's actually good. Usually you don't try and fight versus Lee Sin super early. I actually have flash, but I'm not gonna even attempt to kill him because he was in that bush, and I don't know which ability he picked at level 2 since he didn't use any ability. He used all his potions and everything as well. I don't know exactly what he's trying to do, and I don't know if a gank is set up or anything, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity to just zone him out. I'm not looking to kill him, I'm just zoning him out. And I'm not gonna let him sustain. If he uses his shield I'm gonna attack right away, because the second activate on his W, his shield that is actually giving him lifesteal. You can see here I do so much damage. I'm actually gonna try and go for the kill, and I did. Did get that kill. Good stuff.
Lead me to battle.
So I am looking to push this in and just go back and buy something to increase my open window here. Maybe that's sounds very wrong, but I'm gonna increase the gap between me and him. I'm gonna get this as soon as possible, mainly because the AP scaling on Kayle is so good, and my auto attacks even deals more damage when I increase AP more than if I were to increase with AD. Because you can see the ratio on this one, it's slightly, I think it's like 0.4 or something like that, and you can actually stack up like 600 AP like rather easy to with a full build, and that would compensate to like 200 attack damage, which is not as easy to stack up. So I'm gonna use that AP, plus having loads of AP unlocks the ability for me to go Lich Bane for extra burst. Yeah, and my heal is getting better, and of course my Q got a 1-to-1 AP scaling and a 1-to-1 AD scaling, and since it's easier to stack AP, it will also increase faster if I stack AP than AD, so I'm gonna go pretty much full AP. It also increased the damage with the Nashor's Tooth more as well, and my Mastery. And here we got Javan. I don't know what they're looking to do. He's actually took a third shot there, so he actually lost more than that than I did. Sadly I couldn't get that creep. Lee Sin's elixir is also running out. The sad part is that I've been wasting a lot of mana, so I need to chill out. And the thing is that if I don't have mana, I'm pretty much forced to go melee with farming, and I'm not as safe to melee farm against Lee Sin. Right now I got pretty much double creeps, and I saw Javan there. I know Javan is there. I'm not too scared of him jumping me right now. I don't have flash, and I'm pretty sure Lee Sin got his flash, so they could do some wonky stuff, but Lee Sin doesn't got ult, so I don't think he can knock me back. Well, I know he can't knock me back. I should actually say that Javan is close by, but it doesn't matter. I think we can take them 2-2. And yeah, he's dead. And it seems like Javan left top. So top is pretty much won. There's pretty much nothing they can do. Oh shit, I missed that creep. How did I miss that creep? That's the thing though, with running early AP, it's slightly harder to last it, because it only increases my damage while my E is active. I'm not gonna go back just yet. Not gonna activate my E when I kill the creeps here, because, well, I don't gain anything on it. Here I am going to though, because I wanna kill these creeps under the turret as fast as possible to force my minions under the turret as much as possible. He doesn't have his ult yet, so I can be a little scary here. Thing is that I have no ward though. But I'm just gonna punish him for trying to farm under his turret. And now I'm gonna go back. Gonna place a ward right there. I'm not gonna go back until I can get the attack speed part of Nashor's Tooth, Stinger, it's called actually. And he missed that creep, and yeah, he got some real problem farming, and he got no abilities that really hurts me or anything. He only got sustain items, so he cannot fight me whatsoever. And as you can see, he just can't farm. I'm gonna try and zone him as much as possible this game. I'm not gonna go greedy on him. And Javan is on his way top, so I'm gonna get back. And my mana is actually rather low, and I want to have mana for my ult, so I'm gonna go back and get the Stinger. The problem here though is that if they gank me, it can be very effective. because I have no boots. I can activate my heal, and it gives me a nice boost. I actually got 400 movement speed when it's activated. I actually have quite a bit of movement speed thanks to my quintessences anyway, so it's actually quite chill. Still don't understand why the FPS is running so low. Well, I'll try and fix that to the next game. It's not like laggy, but it's slightly annoying that it's not that fluent as it can be. It can be way more fluent than this. And gonna try and get everyone except that melee. I could not. Next up, I'm gonna rank up my heal because the scaling on my E is actually very low. Not the scaling, the ranks up is actually very, very bad. Then I think the heal is better. I think it reduces the cooldown and increases the base, of course. By increasing E, it's pretty much just 10 attack damage. I think it increased by 10 damage per hit, and that's not a lot. I was actually trying to force me taking that damage so he could not get that creep. I actually gonna just put Ignite on him just to get it out there. And if he drags out this engage, I will actually win on it because I have more poke than he does, and I got my heal. Problem though is that if Jovan takes a long way around, I'm pretty screwed. He got nothing to jump to. There we go. He had nothing to jump to there, so I knew that I had a free harass. And now he's gonna have real problem to farm this. I'm just gonna zone this out. He got a cannon there that got some more free shotting than mine did. The push is very close. Let's see if I can freeze this here as much as possible. I think Lee Sin went back though, so I'm just gonna push this in. There we go. Yeah, it seems like he went in. The good thing with starting with this as well is that it gives you pretty much all the cooldown. Oh, oops. Pretty much all the cooldown you need to keep your E activated at all time. You can see right here on this time. It runs out now, and it's 2 seconds left. So it's 2 seconds that I cannot attack from range. It's not that much. I actually do not want to bring down the turret. I just thought to myself, like, why am I trying to do that? I'm just trying here. Oh, a Kayle, and I'm gonna try and flash away and go to a deer. Try and do something, but sadly I could not. A Kayle is the problem there, that she can jump so long that there was really like no way for me to get away from her. And they changed it, so we cannot see her stacks on her ult, so we have no idea actually if she can. That was actually some very bad play by Lee Sin. He flashed and then took so long before he activated it. Maybe, well, shot his Q, but he still hit it for some weird reason. Well, I'm still like almost 30 minions ahead. I wanna wait for Nash's Stews because it gives me so much power. It increases my attack speed from plus 40 to plus 50, increases my attack damage from 30 to 60, and I get that extra, what is it, 15 extra damage per attack, plus another 15, and you can see the scaling is, I actually got exactly 100 build power, so you can see the scaling right there. It's very clear as day. And I'm gonna type SS because I don't know where they are. Fizz has actually been doing some good job. Oh, I couldn't get that. I was hoping that splash damage would get that.
Your time has come.
Deer seems to go up here to prepare something. I don't know. Maybe it's like, okay, Javan could gank here, so I'm just gonna stand here and turn the 2 versus 1 to a surprise 2 versus 2. And I'm just gonna push this in to deny as many creeps as possible. I still have no idea where Lee Sin is. There he is. Can he get a stun off? No, he could not. Well, Well, I do not... Well, the turret is gonna fall anyway, so yeah, I guess we could just do that. And nope. These cranks seem to be lagging. That's no good.
An eye for an eye.
I'm gonna do a deep ward right here. Then I just heal myself just in time. Wow. Can we? Ah, I was hoping that they could get her off me. Sadly though, she got boots and I do not. Sad, sad, sad. Well, now I'm not entirely sure what I should build here. The shoes are always a big problem when it comes to Kayle. The magic pen is great for her Q and the extra damage on her E, but she's gonna do quite some hybrid damage on her E anyways. But since I'm gonna go full AP, I guess I can do that. The other choices are the Berserk Grease to increase my attack speed just right away for my E. Or I could get Ion Boots to get the extra color reduction, which would actually just max me. I would get 39%, which in my book, maxed. If you get 39% color reduction, then I call it max. Fizz does not have the ult, so they do not want to turn this around. I'm gonna try and get there as soon as possible. Fizz is kind of baiting them. He got that. I don't know if I just wasted ult. He had Ignite on him. But there might have been a waste because I think the Ignite just ran out, but I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to risk it. I hate it when people take too stupid risks. And you can see my damage here versus Lee Sin is way better than he can do on me. But I tanked so many minions there, but still I won that trade super hard. So I'm way ahead of their Lee Sin. Oops, I actually missed 2 creeps there, that's actually not good. Many people like to go that Lich Bane on Kayle, and I guess it works as burst, but I'm gonna wait with it. I see Javan is close by, so I'm not gonna do something really super fishy. If I could bait Lee Sin to get here, that would be great. And there he is. And he's dead. And I know that Javan cannot kill me, he's way over there. I do not want to interrupt Javan though and play with him because he'll got full HP. And yeah. And that's also the thing, my cooldown on my ult is actually rather low, so risking it is in my opinion not worth it. Gonna wait for her to jump and then I'm gonna flash, and that will make the distance so she cannot continue flashing to me. Good thing, good thing. Gonna type that, well not type, I'm gonna signal. Not entirely sure what I want here, but I'm gonna get this Sonya's Hourglass. It's never wrong to get a Sonya's Hourglass. The AP is so good. The attack damage is always good since they always got an AD carry at least. Even if the AD carry is not doing super well, like in this time, the AD carry is far behind. They still got an AD carry. They got Lee Sin and they got Javan, so they got something at least. We actually look to win this game quite big time, but you can never throw it in the lake. I mean, it can absolutely turn around. Are they pinging here to tell that people are coming, or they want me to do something? That's the thing. Oh, they want to go all mid. Oh shit. Oh goddammit. Sorry for that. I was sitting on my foot and I just realized that maybe I should have moved the foot, and it's completely numb. I've been sitting on my foot. Well, whatever. My foot will survive. It feels weird though because it's totally numb, and now it starts to get I don't really know the word for it in English, but it starts to stick. Oh, sting pretty much. He actually got red, and I still think that I can do this. This game is so light off the update. Well, for me, it might be the update that actually forces me to this low frame rate. I don't know what Jarvan wants, but I don't see anyone close by, and there he is, listen. And that actually puts me at quite some risk, and I'm gonna use that and try and get away. Nah, I could not. I shouldn't have risked that. Kayle, come mid. Well, I guess we could actually force it. But at the same time, thanks to me being top and pushing top slightly at least, I actually forced two of them from mid to top, so I actually think that was better because when Jarvan and Lee Sin is not there, they have nothing to engage with pretty much. They got a Kayle, which if she engages dies right away, and they got Severe Nanny, which isn't that good in that kind of scenario. And I actually have to be careful here. Lee Sin have actually picked up quite a bit of kills somewhere else. But I'm gonna get the home guard. And this is kind of why I like to run teleport when I go top lanes. Because top lane pretty much just pushes, and then I like to have the teleport just join the team fight when it's necessary. And that's a dead Annie. That's so dead. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to finish my sentence there. But since I got ignite here, I cannot do that. But the thing is, if I don't have ignite, I'm gonna lose fight so much. Yeah, I know. I know what I'm doing. You don't have to shout at me like I'm a baby. Come on. But we have to do something here because Lee Sin is breaking havoc on that lane. For some reason my Q didn't even go off. I even thought I heard the animation of it go off. Can increase the movement speed and heal Odir, so he can try and catch her. And he actually will. Gonna heal Odir. I couldn't heal Odir. I actually died. I didn't even think my HP was that low. Oh, wait a minute. Where did I die? I died there. Was I in the turret range all the time? The turret did 1000 damage to me, and I didn't even think I had turret aggro there. But maybe I did stand too close to the turret for a long time. Because I didn't even check my HP, because I didn't find... I didn't see that I had any aggro whatsoever. But apparently it seems like the turret were hitting me like loads of times. Oh, he turned around to use the Q. That's not good, because now she is in the jump range. If he has continued to run, he would actually outrun her, because he is faster than her. Come on, continue running. Don't turn around and use a Q. Just continue to run. And now she's using the shortcut here. He just have to run straight back to home, because he's so ever slightly faster than a Kayle. This is actually really fair.
Your time has come.
Yeah, that was a real deep dive just to get Severe. It was not really worth it. Oh. I don't know which angle I should approach this from. Can I get a slow off? I think she shielded that. And yeah.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
He is so dead. I'm gonna take my movement speed and just go down here and kill the creeps. And now I have to conserve my mana, because if I fight the curse I need to have the mana for it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
I got stun locked.
Killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Well, we did get that turret, so now we got a free roam to the inhibitor, but I need to be a little more careful, because I am actually super squishy. I was actually like really, if deep and was like, yeah, it's no problem. But I didn't even get to activate my ult there because I got chain stun. I got stunned by Annie, which is quite long, and then I just got completely bursted from Lee Sin here. He got the ult on me, and he got his Q on me, and he probably got more as well. And Javan got everything on me as well, so
Who's
was
next?
actually not that good. Oh, I'm gonna go top. I'm gonna use the heal just to gain even more movement speed. I'm super fast. Yay! Oh, this build is actually very aggressive. He's not very tanky at all. I thought he was super tanky and that's why he dove and everything, but now I kinda understand why the dives haven't turned into our favor. Because the turret, he cannot tank the turret.
Into the
It will
fray.
hurt him way too much. I'm gonna place a ward real deep. I should not have used the heal there. I should have sped that movement speed to flee if needed. Yes, I'm going up there,
Your
but
time
I
has
am
come.
definitely I definitely wanna attack the turret, but I wanted the ward to just save myself from any kind of danger. Get the attack speed, and there we go.
Has destroyed
Can we do something here? Yeah, we can. Like no problem.
has been slain.
Blitz actually got that kill. Sadly, I don't bring down turrets super fast with this build. And I wanna get out of here. I'm gonna sacrifice Ajir, giving him the ult and just stall time. And oh my god, Fizz
Shut down.
got him from that, from behind. That's not good.
You have slain an enemy.
I don't like Tibers. He hurts. This could actually be a free kill on Tibers.
An eye for an eye.
But now we got free access to all the inhibitors. So now we just need to regroup, get the inhibitors, and we can pretty much win this. Yeah, all mid and get the inhibitors, and if we can't continue fight all that, we just go Baron, and yeah, we can just force them to lose. I mean, they can't do anything of that. Okay, what I'm thinking right now is that I want something with more HP. I don't know, Haunting Guys to Alessandra's Torment is not gonna do that much. And Rayla's Scepter is not gonna do that much. What? There's no other AP built here with. I'm gonna be super squishy. Maybe I should just go and got an angel right now. My damage is actually
Your
okay.
time has come.
Yeah, if they wanna go all mid, then let's do that. I'm not gonna go against what my team says, just because I think we can do something more important. But yeah. I'm thinking of getting the Guardian Angel at least. I could go like a Spirit Wizard or something like that, but Guardian Angel actually just gives me a second life, and that can pretty much turn around the team fight. And pretty much now it's only a team fight and we can win. If we win next team fight, we win everything. Wow, Lee Sin is actually super farmed. He actually got so many creeps right now. He's been doing super well on the laning phase. In my opinion, we shouldn't cut Seer. We should focus on getting the inhibitors. And wow,
Shut down.
good. Now where did she go? Is she gonna try and jump? Oh, there she is. I don't know what happened there, but I think I actually misclicked my Q on something else.
Into the fray.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Just gonna bring that down, and now when I got blue buff, I can have my E activated at all time. Gonna give Blitzcrank a heal, and there you can see, by going so much AP, my heal actually does something. Otherwise, it's just pretty much a movement speed boost.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
An eye for an eye.
that.
Into the fray.
I actually like the sound that Blitzcrank makes when he uses his W in with that skin. It actually makes it like a burning tire sound. Oh goddammit.
Your time has come.
Lock her in. Don't all go and stand in the same places. Lock her in. She got Blitz and Lysine got me, and yeah.
You have slain an enemy.
And Lysine can probably kill Ezreal so easily. I don't know if Lysine saw deer by some weird way, but oh whatever. Oh, he should not have risked that with his... I can fine if he stood there and waited for Lysine and then shot a QW and then just jumped away, but he actually flashed forward and tried to attack him. He should have saved his E. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, anyways, we're just doing kinda good here. We're just pushing this to no end, and if we just can get this inhibitor, not only will we get one more subminion here, we'll get one more subminion here, and here we'll get two instead of one extra. So we will actually get a total of 6 super minions, and right now we only got 4. Oh. Yeah.
Into the fray.
You should not have used his either his jumperoo to try and hit a Kayle, because it was only a small chance that he would hit a Kayle.
Lead me to battle.
You can see I do an extra 200 damage right now. Okay. I'm just gonna
Lead me to
kill everything in their jungle while I wait for my teammate. They are not gonna come here and attack me.
battle. Into the fray.
There we go.
Your
Yeah, we
time
could
has
actually do Baron because we probably get pushes everywhere, but they are actually handling the pushes right now rather good. We can get that one down. They are gonna be so unable to roam around, because right now they actually got bot push rather deep, so it actually will take some time for that push to go up. Same with top. Jovan has created a big wave, so just be able to just go Baron. They can actually come and contest it because there's not much going on around the map, so they can just go and be like, hello, I'm gonna interrupt you while you try and take Baron. Gonna heal Odir. Odir is still very squishy. He only got the Aegis, and then now he's looking to get the Trinity, so he didn't even get the full wow, there wasn't even a smite on that. I don't even think Fizz did an ability. I think that was just auto attack. Very risky, because Jovan could just jump over the flag and with his flag and just flash in, smite, and then jump out, or in reverse, like jump in, kill it, and then jump out.
lead me to battle.
Fizz missed his fish, which means we should be a little more careful, because that's one of our engage ults down. Blitz doesn't have an ult for some reason. Does he even have a hook? And I was the only one awake to try and kill that. We don't have a lot of oracles or vision wards. There are only a lot of sight wards. And I'm too deep. Gonna give that heal to him. Yes, attack over the wall here. And trying to save the important targets.
Enemy double kill. You have slain an enemy. Enemy triple kill. Shut down. Double kill. An enemy
Only
has been
Severe
slain.
left there, and she went back. I don't know where she went though. There she is. All the inhibs are up, but we got pushed all over the place, so we are looking here to get all the inhibs. That's our only priority. We are not trying to kill her. We are not trying to do something fishy. He got life steal to get his HP up. But I'm gonna continue using my heal to try and keep me up. It's actually quite a good team fight there. They had the upper hand in the beginning, I believe, because our main damage from Fizz and everything didn't get any good angle to attack, and he actually got real deep and died rather fast. That's not gonna do a whole lot. And I'm gonna try and burst it down. Actually that failed. Ouchie, Ezreal got stunned there under the turret, and now I'm stuck here with a Kayle. And I just baited her out of that mist. That was my only goal with that. Now we really should try and get out of here. We are really overstaying. Fizz shot that shark too prematurely.
An enemy has been slain.
Trying to get a heal off, and I did get a heal off.
Dominating. An ally has been slain.
Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal? Come on, come on, come on. And I'm gonna get back up, and boom, boom, boom. Oh, I got ult. Ah, yeah. I got at least the Lysinda, and then Javan killed me. But the good thing is that we got all the in hits, and we got this, and we got this coming in. We got 2 super minions there, we got 2 super minions there, and we got 2 super minions here. For Javan, who's going pure tank, with the exception of Spirit, of the Lizard, and a Kayle here, which is not good at getting minions, we actually got so good opportunity here to finish this. Okay, so now I got the Nash's Tooth, I got an Hourglass, and then I got Ravenous Death Cap. What I think of doing right now is getting that Hectic Gunblade, because the activate is gonna be super good, and Spellbump is gonna do really good as well, and it's 65 ability power. It's actually really good, and it's my last item, so it's better to aim for an expensive item, in my opinion, than a cheap item. Like, this is way more damage than Wit's End, but a Wit's End is probably like better, in my opinion, on Kayle, but since the last item, Hectic could do really, really good. So I'm gonna sell that, and I'm gonna get building towards the Hectic, because, like I said, the activate here is gonna do 40% of my ability power, which is almost half like that, which is almost, yeah, it's probably like 200 damage. Plus, what is the base? 150. So it's actually gonna be quite decent damage, and basic attacks lower, well, basic attack and single targeting spells. It's actually gonna lower the cooldown, and I got quite a bit of attack speed, and that's kind of what I aim with Kayle. I do loads of out attack, so it's actually gonna reduce the cooldown quite good. And the extra attack speed, attack damage is not bad. It's got a 1-to-1 scaling on my Q, and I still do most of my damage without attacks. Gonna heal Odir, and here we're gonna try and look and get a Kayle. Just close her in. She chooses to jump over here, which means she should be dead, and she is. I'm gonna heal Fizz as soon as I can. And we got it. And GG. Quite good. The laning phase actually turned out really good in my favor. I didn't think it would be that easy against Lee Sin, especially after that first engage. I thought like, oh, why am I doing early trades with Lee Sin? He's super good, because his level 1 is basically like 2 abilities. I mean, with his Q alone, I think he deals like 120 attack damage, just base damage, and he can use his passive twice on top of that, getting the extra attack speed. So his early stages, well, early level, just level 1, 2 and 3 is actually really, really strong, but for some reason it actually turned out in my favor, and I just snowballed from there. I just got him out of creeps and everything. He still got some farm, he definitely did, but I was always like 30 creeps ahead, at least, pretty much, which is, in my opinion, good. I was always like 1 level ahead, and I kind of forced Javan to be top quite a bit. Phase 1 is mid lane quite easy, and bot 1 the bot lane, so every our lanes won every lane. And Ujir actually did quite good in the jungle, but in my opinion he should have gone more tanky, because we did kind of need a tank with this kind of setup. Fizz is just gonna be really slippery, just jumping in and getting out real easily. Ezreal is also quite kind of like a slippy AD carry. He can use his jump and he can use his Q to lower the cooldown on his jump, so he can actually jump quite a lot. Blitzcrank is kind of like the passive support. He's not in deep. He actually stayed pretty far back and just hook one in and then secure that kill. That's pretty much his role, to turn a team fight to a 4 versus 5. Just doing that engage, which is actually good because our engage power was actually rather bad because the deer cannot engage as good as Lee or Javan, because he can just jump in here. He has to run in, and that actually has, they can prepare for that. And the deer went for so much damage that he was so squishy that he actually died if he just ran in there. So I think our setup was actually quite good, but I wanted Deer to be more tanky because we had Blitzcrank to grab in and start the engages. We had Fizz, which is really slippery, and it doesn't help that I got my heal and my ult as well if he was getting too much danger. Like I said, Ezreal is slippery, and I was trying to be quite far back. I had some bad placement a little now and then. I got a little too greedy and was a little too deep, a little too much on the front line together with Udyr, and it was maybe not that good because I was super squishy. The only thing that kept me alive so long was my heal, my ult, and my pure damage output just outtrade them 1 versus 1. They could not snipe me 1 versus 1 that well. I could take a call in 1 versus 1 as well, so they had no good 1 versus 1 against me. But anyways, that was a good game, a fun game. I like Kayle, and I love so many champions that can go different builds. Like Kayle, for example, she can go pure AP like I did. She can go quite a bit of AD. She can actually go full AD if she wants. She can actually go quite tanky if she wants. I don't think that's really the best for her. And she got really supportive abilities. Like I did so much damage, but my ability was, and that just cut the recording in half. Sorry for that. But I'm just gonna check the numbers here real quick. You can see my damage output is almost as high as Ezreal. It's almost, yeah, it's slightly higher with like 200 damage, and not far away from Fizz. So you can see my damage output is really great, and together with that you can see my healing here is at 11,000, and the movement speed I get from the heal is insane, and together with the shield as well on my ult, there are so much good potential with going Kayle. Damage wise so good, and support wise really good. Even if you go pure damage, I don't recommend going as support Kayle, but her abilities is still supportive and helps her teammates out, and is good even if you don't go support. Pretty much like Severe, she's still got quite a ton of damage if she can do correctly. Now this Severe didn't do much damage whatsoever because she got super far behind, and if she placed herself slightly wrong she was dead right away. But she got her ult, which is quite kind of like a really good supportive ability to engage fights and enable you and your teammate to get into better position. And you can see how much damage Drew built. He got the Spirit Lizard, the Blade of Ruin King, was going to Trinity. He only had Aegis. You can see he didn't do that much damage. He didn't do so much damage that it was actually worth him to go that much damage items. If you compare, he only got 2,000 more damage than Javan. And look at Javan's build. He's pure tank except for the Spirit of the Elder Lizard. And he also got like 2,500 less gold. So in my opinion, not worth it going that much damage as it here. And I don't think he could tank that much either. I mean, he died quite a bit, didn't he? Let's see here. Yeah, he died an entire 10 times. Like, that's not worth it in my opinion. If you're gonna go damage wise with you have to have something else in your front line as well. If you're the only front line, which he pretty much was, the only other champion that really goes deep and melee is Fizz, but he's super slippery and tries to get in and out, and that's kind of what it does, and don't take that wrong. So it was a good game. We did really good. I think Udyr should have built better, but other than that, a really good game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed that, please subscribe, leave a like if you did. If you want to help my channel grow, then please favorite this video or share it or add a comment or anything. It always helps out a lot, and I appreciate it a lot. And with that, I hope to see you guys next time.